Hey, everyone, it's Movie Lover 120 here, and I'm here with an angry movie review for my Michael Myers reviews. You can guess what it literally is. Sorry about that, guys. Ow. But yeah, like I said, it's Movie Lover 120 here, and I'm here with another Michael Myers review. And this review is for none other than the most controversial Halloween Resurrection. So, I just finished watching Halloween Resurrection, and I gotta tell you, it was terribly amazing. Yeah, like it was the best Halloween movie ever. It was better than Halloween 2, better than Halloween 4, better than Halloween 2018, better than the first one, even better than H2O combined. Oh man, it was like the greatest Halloween movie I've ever watched in my life. Not! This movie was fucking bullshit! This was probably the dumbest movie I've watched in my life. It was boring. It was badly acted. It was so laughably dumb. The worst Michael Myers movie ever made. Just what the fuck did I watch? Seriously, this is why you don't make a sequel that resurrects and negates a fine conclusion in the previous movie with plot holes, and then, oh, let's add Busta Rhymes in the movie and just ruin it and shit all over this movie. That's how bad this movie is. I don't think I've seen a sequel this garbage in my life since Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare, Texas Chainsaw Next Generation, or Jason X. It belongs in those leagues. It's that bad. Give me a moment to calm down for a second. But what is the film about? In the original House of Horrors, the dilapidated home of infamous serial killer Michael Myers has now become the set of some webcam reality show. But when the veteran slasher discovers that a group of university idiots, some unlikable jackasses, have taken over his killing grounds, he decides it's time to bring the Blades out of retirement and finally kill these stupid assholes once and for all. Here we go. Here is... Let's say these good... Now, forget the stupid good qualities. Let's get on with the bad qualities of why this movie sucks. Here we go. Like, the movie starts off... Like, it starts off okay, but... It basically already just makes Halloween H20, 20 years later, a joke. And here's why. Remember when Laurie Strode killed Michael at the end of Halloween H2O? Heh, gotcha! She killed the paramedic! And now she's in a mental hospital for this whole incident. For I think it's been 5 or 4 years, whatever. But, never, I don't care. Anyway, because I don't even want to bother revisiting this movie. But she's just there. So Michael outsmarted her. And then guess what? He then shows up at the mental hospital. Has yet another showdown with Laurie Strode. And apparently kills her. So basically, I don't mind that being the end of Michael Myers, but my Michael Myers fulfilling his destiny is kind of cool, but if you're going to put Laurie Strode in this movie, there was no point if you're just going to kill her off and make her the ending of Halloween H2O a joke. Like, here's how this movie should have been done. After Michael kills Laurie Strode, they could have at least brought back Josh Hartnett as her son, and him being the one to have to take down Michael in revenge. Now that would be a better movie. Would have been a way better movie. It would have actually made the title of Halloween Resurrection mean something. But no! We had to cast a bunch of random MTV pop stars or rappers. Because speaking of that, they threw in one familiar face in the movie, and that's Busta Rhymes. And he's probably the dumbest idiot in this series. God, like, he is probably so unlikely stupid. I just wanted him to die. But nope, he doesn't die, guys. Spoiler alert. Now, I don't think you'll care if you haven't seen this movie, because you shouldn't even bother watching this if you haven't. He basically makes Michael Myers look like a joke. Ruins everything great about him. Yeah, because speaking of that, the movie makes jokes about Michael Myers, which insults the franchise and the character. Michael Myers is an intimidating psychopath, unstoppable, undefeatable, invincible to just about anything. Here, he's just a pussy, a joke, a weak idiot who gets pushed around by Busta Rhymes. Goes, like, Busta Rhymes dressed up as Michael Myers, walks up to the real Michael Myers, like, no, get out of here, I'm Michael Myers, bitch. Like, he should have died there, but no, Michael just accepts that and just walks away, like, what the fuck? Michael Myers would have killed him if this were done by good directors. The acting in this movie is just terrible. Almost everyone in this movie is a horrible actor. There's no good actors in this movie. Like, everyone's just an unlikable idiot that cares about getting laid, getting famous, and partying. So basically, you got a typical 2000s teen popcorn horror movie, which is something Halloween barely never was. Some awful cinematography editing that makes it feel more like a direct-to-video movie than a theatrical film. Yeah, speaking of that, this movie should have been dumped direct-to-DVD because it belongs in a direct-to-DVD bargain bin at Walmart. Michael Myers' mask, like, I didn't like his mask in H20 20 years later, but his mask is such garbage in this movie. It feels way too detailed, and this movie even adds in so many 2000s movie cliches, like, wait, there's found footage in this movie now. Like, yeah, they just there's some scenes where the movie's all found footage, and with the kills, all the kills in this movie are absolute garbage, too. Like I've already mentioned, Michael Myers is so damn weak in this movie. Loses to Busta Rhymes, of all people, gets beat up by him. And Busta Rhymes even makes karate sounds like "hua, hua," as he's feeding Michael Myers. Wouldn't he have just, like, the real Michael Myers would have killed him in just 10 seconds. But nope. There's several unrealistic and cartoony moments, like when Sarah screams so loud she makes the glass break. Like, oh dear God. That was probably one of the dumbest moments I've seen in a movie. It's having some cartoony moment in there, like, this is not Halloween. Just imagine John Carpenter saw this movie. Another thing about Busta Rhymes' character, I get the character's name, but I don't even know what his name is because once again, I don't care what his name is, I'm just going to call him Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes, when some girl wants to quit, Busta Rhymes creepily persuades her to come back, so he basically acts creepy around her, which is clearly acting like a child pervert. And this poster's misleading, like, Laurie's on the poster, Laurie Strode is on the poster, it looks like she's going to be important to the plot, but she's only in, like, the first 20 minutes before she gets killed off. Plus, on the poster, she even has short hair, but for some reason, but no, in this movie she actually has long hair. They just basically, then again, they just took the photo of her from Halloween H20 and just slapped it onto the Halloween Resurrection poster. Okay, there you go, poster done. Boom, the end. Because, since it's clearly done by lazy directors or lazy poster makers who couldn't even use an actual photo. They just want to put Laurie Strode on the poster so they can lure fans in, get their butts in the seats for money. Because it's all about making money at the box office. And the dialogue in this movie even sucks. It just kills what made the first two Halloween films so terrifying, namely the first two, such as Busta Rhymes' trick or treat, motherfucker. And how about you looking all crispy Mikey near the end when Michael Myers is dead because basically Busta Rhymes defeats Michael Myers and he never dies. He just gets away in the end alive by like electrocuting Michael Myers. Like I think he electrocutes his crotch with the wire or something like that near fire and just what? What? This is how Michael Myers dies? He gets thrown near water or gasoline or whatever and then electrocuted simply just like that. The real Michael Myers would not die like that. Michael Myers would get up, even on fire, he could still walk. Like, he's pretty immortal. But, whatever. Many pointless moments, too. And, it doesn't even feel like a Halloween movie for the most part. Like, Halloween 2, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 was insulting, but this movie's worse. Worse than that movie. I would rather watch Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 just because of some of the gorier kills. At least it doesn't joke about Michael Myers, but Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 just makes Michael Myers look like a hobo. This one, it makes Michael Myers look like a pussy idiot who can't even do shit right. Redeeming qualities that maybe there are some decent kills, and Michael Myers does kill a majority of the unlikable assholes in this movie, so I actually kind of cheered when all these characters died because I hated every character in this movie so much. So it was good to see them all get their asses whooped before. Really, would have been better if they also got to kill Busta Rhymes, but nope. We need to let Busta Rhymes win because he's the most famous person in the movie. And there's this guy that's monitoring the whole thing on this computer. He does literally nothing. He contributes nothing just to like message the survivors, but he's also useless to the plot. If you want to make him useful, you could have just had him call the police. But nope, he has to stream the whole thing, just message everybody. Jamie Lee Curtis still does give kind of a good performance, even with the 20 minutes of screen time she got. She's the only good thing to come out of this whole movie, really. The first 20 minutes are the only good part in this movie. Because, well... And Hellhound was right. I really wish someone would make a fan edit where keep the ending of Halloween H20 normal, then add in the first 20 minutes where Laurie Strode apparently killed the wrong guy, and then be like an extended ending of Halloween H20. The rest of Halloween Ressurection never happened. There's no MTV reality show or no any of that. There's no jokes about Michael Myers, and it'd be a version of Halloween H20 that ends with Michael successfully killing Laurie Strode, then just disappears, never to be seen again, not going to his childhood home, like not getting electrocuted or not getting killed by Busta Rhymes or getting killed by a bunch of Team Popcorn idiots or being forced in some reality show. They don't go film some reality show where they'll die one by one. However, thankfully, Michael doesn't die in this movie because, well, he's actually applied to still be alive once he gets to a morgue to be dissected, and the movie just ends there, clearly just trying to set up yet another sequel, which thankfully did not happen, thank God, because this movie should never have a sequel. What would it be? More Busta Rhymes just killing Michael over and over again? Thank God that never happened. Oh my God. Seriously, Halloween H20 should have been the end to Michael Myers, for this canon anyways, well. But no, it's all about the money in this world. So, if you're wondering, if you're a Michael Myers fan, hey, should I go watch this movie right now? No! Don't watch this movie. You will regret every minute of it. It's the dumbest Halloween movie ever made. It's the dumbest slasher movie ever made. It's the worst. it's the worst Halloween movie ever made in general. It's worse than Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. It's worse than Halloween Curse of Michael Myers, and I'd rather watch both of those over this. It's worse than any other bad horror sequel I've ever seen. It's boring. It's even supposed to be 89 minutes long. It doesn't even feel 89 minutes long. It feels way too long to be 89 minutes. But whatever. I'm done this. I'm finally freaking done reviewing Halloween Ressurection. Well, what Hellhound calls it. It should be called Ressurection because it'd be a better title for this dumb movie. But here's how I'd rank it. I am going to give Halloween Resurrection a 0 out of 10. Well, at least I got that mess out of the way. But before I end this review, I have a little business to take care of that Michael never got to do. Hey, Busta Rhymes character, get in here, Busta Rhymes character from Resurrection, get in here, because you defeated Michael so easily, I got a reward to give you. Come on.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
That felt good. That made me feel better. Well, at least that character's dead. Just finished Michael Myers' job. Something Michael Myers could have did. But I finished his dirty work for him, so now I feel better. Well, that's pretty much it for the original, most original series for this timeline anyways. And then we all know what comes next. Comes the Rob Zombie movies, which I've already both reviewed and thankfully don't have to talk about. But what will be the next review is going to be for So Far Until Halloween Kills, the final Michael Myers review. And that is, of course, something I've been long waiting to do. Halloween 2018 is going to be the next Michael Myers review. I'm so pumped. Cannot wait to talk about this movie. But anyway, that'll be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Hey, if you like this and want to see more, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Movie Lover 120.